What's up, YouTube? Exactly, got this stuff all taken out. Got to clean this bay up a little bit, but I'm not going to get silly with it. I'm going to clean it up, do a little bit of black. I'm going to go ahead and refurbish this crossover because that crossover thing, like I was telling you about, is kind of junk. But you know, we're tearing down the motor right now as we speak. Some of the things I'm going to show you. This was a really good idea. You want your breathers to be able to breathe on both sides. So I'm going to put a screw-in breather here where the natural oil fill is. But someone had made this one. It's kind of cool. This is a good idea because you need both heads to breathe if you're going to run like a stock bottom end type of thing. You know, like I'm doing right here. But you can see the tear down of the motor. Somebody had ported this intake and we noticed that the upper was the same way. But I'm going back to a factory intake just because I want to see how much power I can make on a stock bottom end motor on just a regular stock motor itself. But we're just now taking the turbo off. We're going to get these headers. You know, one of the problems On3 has is they use cheap steel. Well, over years, this stuff happens. And I've had this thing happen to me I don't know how many times, but I'm going to go over these headers. We're going to clean them and we're going to weld some of these seams and stuff, you know, because this is going to eventually crack even more. But you know what, for, you know, $1,500, $2,000, you're not going to find a better turbo kit for the most part, for, you know, bang for a buck or whatever. But you can see it was leaking real bad. One of the biggest issues that people had with the turbos is they don't change their springs and they don't change their damn rockers. It doesn't make any damn sense to me whatsoever. So we may take these heads off and shave them and put new springs in and rockers that we already have. It'll still be a stock bottom end motor. I mean, I could still reuse these head studs, but I could put a fresh head gasket on it too if I really wanted to. So, you know, we're going to pretty much take it down to where we can take it and then we're going to go with it. What's going on, YouTube? Got the axle back. We're ready to start, ready to install it. You know, as we did before, we cut the ends and made them clean. Clean the inside. We're going to put the C-clip eliminator right here. Got the axles in the back. We're going to be redoing the front bushings. I'm going to tap these in, heat them up, tap them in. Those are for, you can get those at the parts store, just a normal regular bushing. Put a 355 gear in. Nice Ford 355 gear. We restacked the diff. Nice and tight, 655,000, 650-ish. You know what I mean? That's tight. This is actually an Explorer diff. We went ahead and my man Mike made me a bar, chrome ollie bar, and braces. So this axle's strong. It could take a truckload of torque for that matter. And I think in this car it's going to be nice because it's going to be a stock block and it's going to have a lot of axle reinforcement. So, you know, I mean, we can go out there and really pound on it if we really wanted to. As you can see, a quick update, we got most of the motor tore down. And then we got some of these parts that we're cleaning and putting together. But I mean, we got a mess of shit here with the turbo stuff that we still got to put together. We still got to cut that coupler out. And we still got to wrap the downpipe. And there's a number of things we still got to do. You know, and I got the transmission pretty much ready to kind of half assemble or whatever. So we're moving right along, folks. As you see right here, me and my man Paul putting these heads together. We've cleaned them up. This is the heads for the turbo motor over there. For the you know, just a stock motor, guys. I mean, there's no porting. Looks like somebody did edge them a little bit. But you know what? That just makes it a little more better for the air to kind of come in. But, you know, these are the Trick Flow Stage 1. Our 2500-100 kit. You can see he's already shimmed. He already knows what they are, pretty much preset. And we like to actually set install height of like 1.78-ish, even though they call for 1.8. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't coil bind on a factory, you know, on a factory cam, or hell, it doesn't coil bind on a Trick Flow Stage 1 for that matter. But anyways, I just wanted to get a quick video because obviously I'm going to be putting a lot of these videos together. I don't know where this is going to sit in the one long video, but this is the stock block. We're going to continue cleaning this. And as I put this together, I'll make little short videos. But those are the heads. They're ready to install. Got some nice blue rockers to put on it. So we are going to cheat and put 1/6 roller rockers on, even though the ratio should be factory. But we're going to go ahead and do that. You know, the block's already got a girdle on it, but you'll see all this stuff. We're going to go ahead and retorque and make sure we got an ARP pump shaft put in here. But anyways, all right. On to the next video. Make a quick video real quick. Got some parts in the mail the other day. This is for the turbo build, the Sonic Blue turbo build. Got a 3-inch coupler, so like an unboxing. Alright. So I got a 3-inch coupler. This is made for forced induction. This will be for the exhaust, so I can create a cutout. Because I want to create a cutout so we could, you can race and you could run it on the street or whatever. So we'll put that with the pile of stuff. I got a whole turbo kit to rebuild here and clean up. So it'll go on the exhaust pipe up here at the top. I'll make a section so I can take it out, just like my black car has. I have a 1 foot section, so I can take the, I could take it out and race, and then I can put it back in and drive it on the street. So here we go. Some other goodies we got. I got some valve seals for the heads. Always run copper gaskets, even though you could just use RTV, but I'm having those headers actually shaved. So wherever the headers are, they are going to get shaved. Actually, those headers are over at the machine shop already, aren't they? Yeah. So they're getting shaved where the surface for the gasket. Set that there. Got all kind of valve seals here. Got a free hat, don't care. Here's my C-clip eliminators. I'm not going to open it. Those are for the axle. So we'll put that back over here. Oh, moving right along, aren't we, huh? And what other goodies do we got? We got a turbo coupling. This I'll show you as well. This is sorry about the camera. I do have a tripod coming, so I can actually videotape myself without holding the damn phone all the time. So, of course this channel is old, but it's getting revitalized, so we're gonna do some new stuff. I want to show you guys this stuff because this is very important to me, especially with this on3 kit. I'm very sorry about the video. See this thing here? Like, you need these. This is actually the smaller one. I don't like this one. I should have probably got the 6-inch one, but this will work. I don't give a damn. What we're gonna do is we're gonna chop this out. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that stupid bug. I mean, that's just the leak waiting to happen. This thing's already damn leaking. It's already fucking broke. So we're gonna clean this pipe real good. This is an older kit, I can tell. And we're gonna high heat paint it. And then I'm gonna install this side. And I'm gonna install this side. And then I'm gonna weld this in the middle of it. So this is all gonna be one section, just like it is now. But there won't be any of this able to leak shit on it. You know what I mean? So. What else do we get? Got a bunch of DEIs. I don't know why people don't run these. Half the time, you gotta protect your wires from the turbo. Obviously I'm gonna run an oil pump shaft because I'm gonna be running a stock block, and oil pump shaft is very important. And a bunch of valve seals that we didn't have, DEI to wrap down, and got some wires and a clutch rebuild kit. This is a clutch pack rebuild kit. Now this is the same pack that I just put in that 31 spline diff. So pretty awesome stuff. I'd like to share. Anybody want to have it, can have it. Speaking of which, I'm going to be making some apparel to buy. If you guys are interested in shirts and t-shirts and hats and all that other stuff. So if you guys are interested in this stuff, hit me up in the chat. I will be probably selling it. Probably 15 bucks a shirt shipped. Sending a first class mail, whatever envelope. I'm not making but a couple dollars on it. But anyways, that's what we have right now. Today, you'll see in another video soon, is I'm going to be building the main shaft and putting this transmission back together. Alright, YouTube, what we got here is we got this new counter shaft that I was telling you guys about. Got a new bearing. We just pressed the new bearing race in here. We're going to get a new magnet. We're using another case for internal parts for the reverse lever shifter. You can see I've got this stuff set up, got the main shaft ready to go. And got your third, second, first, reverse, got everything ready to go. I mean, they're good used parts, but this is going on a turbo car, so we need to be mindful for the fact that it's gonna probably get broken anyways. But we're not gonna go with that. We're just gonna have some fun, and I just want to show you some of the internals. We got the case ready, or excuse me, the tail shaft and the top plate. And these top plates are different. This is a world class. Non-world class wouldn't have the sensor hole, but we need that for the reverse light switch. So you see how many transmissions I build, they're always getting broken. Look at all the parts. Just a quick video of the transmission. About to put it back together. Going through the forks, and I just put a new sleeve in back here on the trans. There's a little sleeve in there. It rides on a drive shaft, new seal, yada yada yada. Made sure the vent worked. I want to give you a quick look at the trans and the gears. You see the gears, second gear, first gear, they all look real good. You see all the engagement teeth look nice. Now she's ready to go. Got a front steel bearing retainer and a rear counter shaft support plate. This is that support plate. This is like one of the weakest parts that just like the flex, because that little 10 piece of shit. Here, I'll show you. That little 10 piece of shit just doesn't hold it. This thing here, it's garbage. The thing is thin and it just bends all over the place. It's just too much room. So support plate I get from Hamlin Motorsports. So we're about to slam this thing together, and we're getting close over here. The motor had to come apart. You know what we found? One of the coolest shit we found is the fact that one of the oil pump, wherever it is, where's the oil pump thing at that you found? Is it over here? We were taking to put the ARP drive shaft in, right? Because I want that ARP oil pump drive shaft. We were taking the damn thing apart to clean it and put the shaft in, and this fucking thing fell apart. Look at this thing. What's this garbage? This sure ain't Ford. The Ford would have a Benco number here. But I'm glad we did this, because this would have rattled short and this would have cracked. This is what happened on my 363. It's why I beat the bearings out of it. Because this would have cracked somewhere, because it would have been wobbling, because there was no support here. Would have put a hole in it. Little bracket right here. So we're going to put a factory Ford one in there, yo.